Hey everybody, it's Financial Joe here. So I hope you're paying attention. I just did the honest review of ETHConnect. If you haven't registered for this site, you need to do so right now. You should actually pause this, use my link below, and go register. Okay? When you come back, when you're done registering, come back, and I'm going to show you how this program is going to make you a crap ton of money. Okay? That's a technical, scientific term. It's a crap ton, kind of like a butt ton and a fuck ton, right? So, check it out. This is ETHConnect. They are currently, they're getting ready to launch their ICO, 7 days, 12 hours, 14 minutes, 26 seconds. When they launch their ICO, they're going to start off at 50 cents per token. Now, if we scroll down here to their roadmap, sorry if you got dizzy there, that was kind of fast. They plan on opening on the exchange their own internal in-house exchange, and they're targeting $30. Okay, that means your 50-cent token that you can buy in 7 days on November 1st is going to be worth $30. Now, let me run you through some math. Okay, so if you buy $1,000 of tokens at 50 cents, that's worth $2,000. I'm sorry, excuse me. That's 2,000 tokens. 2,000 tokens, 2,000 coins, whatever you want to call it. $1,000 in the first phase of the ICO will get you 2,000 tokens. And if they launch their in-house exchange and that price is at $30, you can multiply this by 30. And that puts you at $60,000. Boom, right off the bat. Guess what? That's right in time for Christmas. Merry fucking Christmas, everybody, right? $1,000 in, $60,000 out. Boom. As fast as you please. But that's not where the real money is. That's not it. Now, you could hold on to your tokens, because they're saying in a month later it's going to be worth $40, and then in February it's going to be $50, in April it's going to be $100, in July it's going to be $150, and in August it's going to be worth $200. 400 times your investment. Holy shit, right? $400,000. Now, let me show you something else. Now, for that to happen, you have to hold those tokens for another 10 months, right? You know, I don't know about you, but money burns a hole in my pocket like a motherfucker. All right? I'll end up spending some of that. So here's what you do. You invest it into their lending program, right? And they're saying you can earn up to 52% per month. That very well may be. I'm going to show you a conservative estimate of 1% per day. It's 30% per month. Right? Some of you may have seen this. This is my Regal coin calculator, but it can be used for this purpose as well. Now, check it out. $60,000 on December 20th. Boom, $60,000. 1% per day gets you $600 a day in interest. Now, if you use my plan, you reinvest $300 and you pull out $300. You reinvest half of your daily interest and you pull out half of your daily interest. That way you have daily income. Look at that, $300 a day. At that point, I can quit my job. But what I want you to look at is this number over here. This is the amount of money that is accumulating in the loans. After a month, you've got another 10 grand sitting here earning you money. After another month, you've got another 10 grand. All right, guys, I had to pause there for a few minutes. I got a little loud here. So where was I at? Okay, so day 60, 2 months, right? Now don't look at this date because that's not going to be right. That's going off of today. So 60 days from when you put that original $60,000 in, right? 60 days later, you're going to have $80,000 in loans, earning you about $800 a day. Reinvest half of that at $410. Pull out the other $400 a day. 60 days later, $400 a day. I believe just about anybody could quit their job at that point and retire, right? So my birthday's in March. So yeah, let's say that's 3 months down the road. What's 90 days look like? 90 days looks like oh look here. Let's go to day 103. 103 days later, with an average interest rate of 1% and a minimum reinvestment amount of $100, which really doesn't matter on this anyways, but there it is. You have $100,000 in loans with daily income. And you start pulling out, or you're earning $1,000 a day. You're reinvesting $500 a day and pulling out $500 a day here. And you're like, Joe, what's this number over here? This is the running balance of all of these days put together. In 90 days, you have pulled out $40,000 in 90 days. So is it better to hold the tokens and wait, or is it better to lend them? Take that $30 value, cash them in, start lending, because this is guaranteed, right? I love guarantees. Oh, this is so much money. I mean, this can be absolutely life-changing. So this number here, if you're curious, it says yearly income. So that is how much money you would make if you pulled out all of this interest every single day and did not reinvest it at this point. $366,000 a year. That's not bad. That's just after 103 days. Let's come down. Let's look at 180 days. 6 months. 6 months. $147,000 invested, earning you $1,400 a day. Reinvesting $740, pulling out $736. And at that point, you will have pulled out almost $90,000 in 6 months. And then we'll skip down to 1 year, 365 days. Oh, look, I have a 1 year marker there. And you have $372,000 invested, earning $3,700 a day. You know, at that point, I'd probably just start pulling out 100% every day instead of reinvesting, because at $3,700 a day, holy crap, guys. I mean, damn. You could almost go and buy a Harley every week if you wanted to. Bought and paid for. That's a pretty good plan. I'm going to need a big garage. At any rate, so this is Joe's strategy to financial independence. Right? I think it's a pretty good strategy. So, $1,000 in, an insane amount of money out. Get in as fast as you can for as much as you can afford. Don't kill yourself. Don't break the bank, right? Don't spend the water bill. But you got to feed the kids and stuff like that. But if you got to stop smoking for the next 8 days, I suggest you stop smoking for the next 8 days. You know, whatever it takes. Even if you can't get your $1,000 in there, get what you can. Get what you can, because you can still get to this point. It may not be as fast, but you can get there. I promise you that. And you get you a handful of referrals. Let me tell you, these numbers do not reflect referrals. Let me say that again. These numbers do not reflect referrals. This is strictly a $1,000 investment on November 1st. When it hits the exchange, hits $30, you cash it out and then loan it into the program. Period. This does not include referrals. If you've got referrals, holy shit. Go get you some damn referrals. All right? I am the Financial Joe. I will achieve financial freedom. I will quit my job because of ETHConnect. And you know what? I'll make a promise to you. When that day comes, I'll do it on Facebook Live. Y'all have a good night.